Hi Fabrice.
Hello, Michel.
Hi Dirk.
Salut Michel.
So I'm very happy to be here with you in Cannes. And first of all, for people that doesn't know you, who are you, Fabrice, and what you are doing?
So, hello, I'm Fabrice MOLLIER. I'm president of CANAL Plus Brand Solutions. That's the sales house of CANAL Plus for France. So we operate on pay TV advertising historically on CANAL Plus channel in France. We also developed, we work for third parties to have a bigger footprint. And we are, for example, the sales house for cinemas, but also for HBO Max in France, or for Media One, or for Warner Brothers like Eurosport and Discovery.
Thank you, Fabrice, and thank you for accepting this invitation
Happy to be here.
as well. And you, Dirk, who are you?
Oui, je suis Dirk. As you hear, I'm from Germany, and I'm here for Virtual Minds. Virtual Minds is the edtech arm of ProSieben, which is a German broadcaster, one of two of the private held companies. We're doing all the edtech stuff, all the normal digital things like a DSP and an SSP. But more than that, we're now bridging the gap between linear and digital by having built a layer system that is able to slice and dice the normal ad break like it was digital and sell it like CTV.
Thank you, Dirk. Fabrice, why you are in Cannes and what I would say alerts you regarding the new trends for advertising industry, I would say.
So I'm in Cannes for the freshness, because in Paris, like 10 degrees more than today. I come every year and we have two teams coming in. Part of the team go to the Palais to check the new trends in terms of creativity. So they have the pass.
Yeah.
And with Emmanuel, my deputy in charge of digital, and myself, we go on tech meetings. So for me, it's like an update of meeting a lot of companies, like 10 a day, like 30 in Cannes Lions. So it's not something which is quiet. And also to check the trends and to talk to partners and future partners.
Thank you, Fabrice. And you, Dirk, why are you in Cannes and what did you see that alert you in terms of new trends very interesting for your market?
I mean, being in Cannes or Côte d'Azur is always nice, but in spite of that, unfortunately, we're not have passes for the Lions, but we're more an edtech company, so we use it here to really see and feel the pulse of the industry and meet people from all over the industry, all over the countries, and get the new trends. And for me, the best trend this year is one we've discovered since 3 or 4 years for us, but now it's really coming heavy. It's convergency, and that's the topic of Cannes this year.
Thank you, Dirk. So, as you are talking about topic, we hear a lot of words like premium content, premium audiences, premium advertising. And I would like to discuss about this topic. First question for you, Fabrice. Does premium content become more valuable as video inventory become increasingly abundant?
It's a yes. It's a frank yes. I'm so happy that the SVOD has come over. We had some premium VOD content when the broadcasters started to go on catch-up than BVOD. But I think the good revolution is the arrivals of Netflix, Disney, Amazon, HBO Max. Basically, it changed also the way we sell, because we used to be like a broadcaster, VOD, now we're now SVOD, because CANAL Plus is by subscription.
Yeah.
I believe that there is a way back from advertisers to find some premium content to expose their advertising. The fantastic stuff that I come over is attention.
Yeah.
Years ago, I don't believe in attention as a metric, because it's a basic metric. An ad has to be seen in a brand safety environment. But now the advertisers, because there are more offers, they are now checking a little bit where the ads is exposed. And now we realize that the premiumness of CANAL Plus has been premium forever. But I see there is a wave back from advertisers seeking for extremely premium content.
Yeah,
I never sold football that much, movie environment that much. So I'm very optimistic about the future of that.
And to be frank with you, and my daughter is filming and she's a witness. For me, CANAL Plus is an operating system, because as a user, the ones applications that I use for my TV is CANAL Plus for watching linear TV and for accessing to different premium, I would say, video services as HBO, as Netflix as well. So for me, yes, you are more than a premium content provider. You are also an operating system provider as a user.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm looking for CANAL. No, it's true. I'm looking for CANAL Plus. Why? Because in an open operating system for all the TV services, and I think it was a very smart strategic positioning that was not very easy, because it was a way to have friend-me's strategy, and it works very well for the user.
We call it super aggregator.
Okay.
Because it's not about only the tech.
Okay.
It's about also the experience.
You're right.
It's not algorithm, it's content driven. So what we want our subscribers to experience is not only a place where you get thousands of widgets all together. It's embarking in the whole experience with content, not only personalization, but also fresh content we push, because we come from a linear perspective. So we know how to schedule the app, not like a classical app, but like a schedule, you know? Yeah. So yes, it's more about the experience than just the tech of the OS. Sounds a little bit tech.
Yes. Sorry, I'm a little bit tech guy, that's why.
But thank you for you.
But I keep aggregator.
Super aggregator.
Super aggregator. Dirk, you are a super aggregator of CTV and linear TV, in fact.
In fact, we don't call it a super aggregator, but I love the acronym, because my parental company, ProSieben, when we started off Join, it was a super streamer. Super streamer, great. Just a fact. You're right. So we are running and operating on both worlds. We are running and operating on CTV, ATV world, and we're also operating on linear. But the former question was, what was it about premium? And I think from an advertising perspective, because we're also running a DSP as well, advertisers don't pay for a label. They pay for results at the end. And the great question is, what is premium? Because premium at the end, and I think that could be a great time now for broadcasters again, content-wise, but also when they're underlaying premium by content, by signals, by data, and at the end by outcomes. And you all have that. Yeah? And we need to make this accessible via technology. And then it's not only a label, then it's real, then it's measurable, and then it pays off.
Regarding what Dirk says, regarding the value of the word premium, I would say, from your point of view, Fabrice, what makes a video environment truly premium in 2026?
I would say, I would comment on what Dirk just said. I think to an advertiser, I think it's not only the content. The content is the basics, but also it's the experience, you know? How long is the ad break, for instance, is part of the premiumness of an advertising experience. We did that on linear. We put some ad breaks on football matches, only to 2.5 minutes, not the 12 minutes any free-to-air broadcaster would have. On the digital side, also, it's only 3 minutes per hour, not 6, 9, 10. Okay. It's part of also what we want to show our viewers, but also the brands we are having on board. And I believe a lot also on the experience, on the creative formats we're bringing. I mean, again, it provides emergence. You cannot develop too many, because if not, you know, it's like pops too much. But we believe a lot of creative formats also. So it's the good content with a good advertising experience in terms of quantity drives the quality of the advertising, and then the creative formats. That's all together that brings what I would say the premiumness of the advertising experience. Plus also what you mentioned, data, and at the upper end, efficiency is the only things that matter.
The last point you mentioned, data. Why is that so important? Because it really is a measurable part, and digital comes from measurement, and we, because I'm a broadcaster too. So we losing ground in terms of losing money to the people that used to come from digital and tell us how to do things, this is wrong in fully. And there is an in-between, because we're coming from broadcasting side. It is about content, yes. It's about signals, yes. It's about knowing how local behavior is, how local reception is, and what we need to do to attract people to join our program every day. And by saying that, it is still a fact that we reach in one day on our linear streams and combined streams at the end, probably the same amount of people that YouTube will attract in a month. We don't talk about that, but it is a fact.
So, Dirk, you keep the mic, I would say, because we are going to talk about technology. And it will be interesting also, Fabrice, after the answer of Dirk, to have your opinion regarding technology. How can technology help advertisers identify and activate premium inventory at scale?
Good question. Nearly answered already, because when we talk about data and the strings that you need to deliver to prove what is quality, technology is the enabler. We transport the signals to the buy side at the end, and the buy side is encoding the signals and value what is quality. Quality is creativity, quality is view time, but quality is also the program you're viewing. It's also where you live. It's all the attributes that we know about our customers that we sometimes forget to hand over. But when technology is able to hand it over, we can prove quality.
As a broadcaster, what is the role of technology regarding your objective of effectiveness and revenue, I would say?
The objective is to make easy access to the advertisers to our inventory. We want to say the most of the time in marketing and less in accessibility on the inventory has to be very easy. So tech is for that. Tech is also to improve measurement and prove of efficiency. And tech is to prepare the future. And as a global group, because we are now present in 70 territories, we know that tech will be the priority. We can have a different experience in every country because the market is different, because the content is different, because the people are different. But we will need in the future to unify the technology because it's too fast and too expensive, and we need to unify on that.
Thank you, Fabrice. The last question for both of you. You told Fabrice about the future, and this question is about the future. So, Dirk, what will be the most valuable advertising environment in 5 years from your point of view?
It will be an environment where we truly deliver outcomes and proven aspects what quality is and quality means, and attracting back advertisers with the great content broadcasters they're producing. And I'm pretty sure it will gonna happen. I slightly disagree from a single point of access, because I don't think about a single point of access, but a standardized point of access. It's a slightly different flavor, but it's more openness, and it let every local can do their jobs on local, but react on the same standards.
And from your point of view, Fabrice, what will be the most valuable advertising environment in 5 years?
I think the premiumness will be and creativity will be very important. And on a technological point of view, you mentioned convergence.
Oui.
That's a big journey to achieve within. I like the 5 years because 3 years I would have answered differently. I'm a big fan of conventions on the usage. Yeah. That's evident. When you're a pay TV subscriber, you don't mind if people are watching your movie live or streaming. You don't care. They pay and they're happy. So that's what you are seeking. On the advertising, most of the people that talk about convergence right now, I think there are too digital and too hybrid. I think that the real convergence is to mixing the best of each world, not bringing many people here, they want to put the TV into a digital environment, and I'm always afraid of losing the premiumness. Because if you go too fast on convergence, then you talk about only impressions, only data, and you forget about your job, which is selling the good content at the right person at the right moment. But within 5 years, where linear TV may evolve too so much that you can imagine would be able to ad serve every ad break, then the convergence will happen. But we need some TV flavor of that. You know, ad breaks, metrics, selling contacts, not impressions. 5 years is a good journey for that.
But couldn't agree more on that, because I mean, that's what technology can help with, right? We can enable all this stuff. At the end, broadcasts have to set the scenes, and you're totally right. You don't have to switch from one way to another, and it's wrong to be only digital at the end. But what you want to do is exactly what you said. You want to talk about contexts. You want to set the standards for quality. You want to set the standards of what is convergency really, because convergence is all about users. It's all about the viewers. It's all about the people using our contents. And that monetized right drives performance and even drives usage, because users don't feel so infiltrated, let's say it this way, by putting it in the right framing.
Thank you, Dirk. Thank you, Fabrice. It was a pleasure to see you in Cannes and to talk about premium content, premium audiences, premium advertising in a premium event.
Environment. Nice yacht. Congratulations.
Of course, and
Thank
for
you.
sure.
For sure.